Welcome. So, FS1, for those of us who are new here, is a channel that's solely dedicated to the hunting of pips. We come to the market on daily basis, analyze the markets to see as many pips as we could hunt for the day, as long as the opportunity presents itself. So today we are going to be looking at US30, Nas100, SP500, and SAUSD as usual. So going straight to the point, in US30, I've already marked up the chart as you can see. These are key zones that we are expecting the market to react to in US30. So you could see this first red line over here, this first cycle over here. These are major zones, major area of interest where price has been reacting. As you could see, major areas of interest, price has been reacting. So our analysis for today, we are expecting price to get to this zone and this resistance level, which is this resistance level right here. We are waiting for price to get the retest and continue downward. So obviously on the 4 hours time frame on US30, the market is changing trend. There's a change of character, there's a change of trend, right? Immediately after the break of this lower low over here, immediately after the break of the higher low, right? You can see higher low. So immediately the break of the higher low, you understand, you saw price trying to retest the previous higher low, which is now a resistance, and then we are expecting the market to reject downward. So to understand more clearly what we are seeing here on the 4 hours time frame, we are going to jump down to the 1 hour time frame. So straight on the 1 hour time frame, you could see clearly that these are the major area of reaction. These are the areas of reaction. We are anticipating the market to react. This zone, this is where we are anticipating the market to react. We are waiting for price to retest this resistance level, and then push downward, right? This is what we are anticipating. We are waiting for the market to retest this resistance level to form an M pattern, and then take the entry downward, bearish movement. So now straight to the 15 minutes time frame where we are going to be taking our entry. Straight to the 15 minutes time frame where we are going to be taking our entry. This is what we are going to be looking at for before we could book any entry here on the 15 minutes time frame, right? So we'll wait for price to get to our resistance level, then give us a bearish candlestick pattern, and then we take our entry, right? So we are having about, I think, 4 or 5 confluence here, reasons why we are looking to go bearish. First of all, the 4 hours is on the downtrend, change of character or change of trend. Second, retest of a major support, a major previous support level, which is now a resistance. Then third, we are going to be waiting for a candlestick reaction, bearish candlestick reaction. Then fourth, you could see there's a psychological zone, 4100, right? 4100, a major psychological zone reaction. And then fifth, M pattern. We are going to be selling this because of the M pattern. When price gets here and give us a candlestick formation, we are going to be selling this because it's going to be forming an M pattern. So that is that for the 4 hours for the US30. So we are looking to go bearish on US30. While we are looking to go bearish on US30, we should put in foremost in consideration that this bearish movement is not going to last for a while. I don't know what's going on. The bearish movement is not going to last for a while, right? So that's why you could see on my green line here, I placed the zones where we are going to be taking our exits. If we happen to be in this entry, I placed the zones where we are going to be taking exits on the US30. So that is that for the US30. That is that for US30. I'm having quite some connection problem right now. So that is that for the US30. So trying to fix up my connection problem. Okay, it's done. So that is that for the US30, right? We are looking to go bearish in US30. So now straight to Nas100. For Nas100, we are looking to go bullish. Overall on Nas100, we are in an uptrend. So this is an uptrend, and then this is the correction. So what price is doing now is price is correcting. Price is correcting. So we have to wait for what the impulsive move to be part of the bullish trend, right? So we are waiting for a breakout of this major support level, which this breakouts and retests of this support level. So right now is going to be a resistance, but once price breakout is going to turn to a support, retest the support, and then continue bullish. So we are on the 4 hours time frame. So what we are expecting now is for a break out of this resistance, which we then turn to a support, retest, and then continue what the bullish trend upward. So we don't want to have anything to do with this consolidation. We want to be buying in line with the trend. We are moving in line with the trend, which is the most important thing when analyzing the market. We are looking to move in line with the trend. So this is it for the 4 hours time frame on Nasdaq. So breaking down to refine it on the 1 hour time frame on Nasdaq. This is what is going on here on the 1 hour time frame. That resistance level, which we are anticipating to turn to a support level, was placed because there was reaction. If you go down to the 1 hour time frame, you see previous reaction backwards. So, but currently, what we are looking for now is for price to break. Is for price to break what this resistance level and turn to a support, and then take the entry. So and if you notice, you could notice that in the process of breaking it, our anticipation of the market breaking this zone, there's going to be a formation of what an inverse head and shoulder, right? There's going to be a formation of an inverse head and shoulder. So what we are going to do, we are going to wait for it to break. At normal instance, it's advisable for you to take the entry immediately the break of the inverse head and shoulder, the neckline of the inverse head and shoulder. But based on the movement of most indices, price might break and not retest. There might be a break and not retest, right? So what we are going to do, we are going to capitalize on whatever opportunity that first presents itself, which is what taking an entry to form the second neckline. So we are going to take our entry here where this cycle is placed, right? We are going to take our entry here, risking about 150 pips, targeting our first TP, which is the neckline. Our first TP 1:2.5 as our first profit target. So whoever that is, if you are trying to scale in more, you could take an entry after the breakout. Either you wait for the retest and take an entry, or immediately after the breakout and close of candle, you take an entry. So the either way is still you are still moving in the direction of the trend. So overall, this is what we are looking on Nasdaq. This is what we are looking on Nasdaq. So let's go to the 15 minutes time frame to see this entry more clearly. So this is it. We must wait for these things to play out before we take any entry on Nasdaq. All these things has to play out. If this thing doesn't play out, we look forward to taking an entry in the next pair. We are not trying to force our entry here, right? So we look forward to taking the entry in the next pair. So that is our bias here on Nasdaq. We are looking to go long on Nasdaq for today, which is the 5th of September. We are looking to go long on Nasdaq, following this chart pattern, break and retest of and formation of inverse head and shoulder, then taking an entry on this support level, a resistance turn to support, and then with candlestick formation, we will take our entry on 15 minutes time frame to continue the bullish move upward. That is that for Nasdaq. Then for S&P 500, same as Nasdaq, S&P 500 is still on an uptrend, and you could see with this my broker, there's a lot of gaps in S&P 500. So, but that doesn't mean anything. It's obvious that we are on an uptrend, and this S&P 500 is in a correction state. So this support level that is being placed here on S&P 500 is the zone we are expecting the market to come and react, and then continue the bullish move upward, right? So if you step to the 1 hour time frame, if you step down to the 1 hour time frame, you're able to see clearly what we are waiting for the market to do. Now, these are the zones where market is going to react. This is where we are waiting for market to come and give us a candlestick pattern of formation to continue the bullish move upward. So in this trade, we are waiting to buy the market. We are planning to be part of the impulsive move, not the correction. We are planning to be part of the impulsive move. So here, this is likely what we are anticipating for the market to do here. So if the market does not do that, if the market happens to come down, break here, we'll wait for a retest. The market is likely going to come retest for a correction, a little consolidation, a breakout also, and then we wait for the retest. This is the second thing we're anticipating the market to do. If price happens to get there, and not get to the support level and not impulsively move up immediately during New York section, right? What we do, we wait for it to fill in this gap, right? And then break out, retest, and continue what upward. So that's what we are looking for on what on S&P 500. If you go to 15 minutes time frame, you will see things more clearly. You see the analysis more clearly on the 15 minutes time frame. This is a buy setup, right? So we are risking 30 pips. Target